Welcome to My Empower Project with your host, Erin. We will discuss nutrition, fitness, becoming your own boss, and just becoming better every day. I invite you to join My Empower Project as we embark, embrace, encompass, and enlighten.
It's funny that we don't consider ourselves to know enough to speak on a topic, yet when you run into someone during your day that was going through the same thing, you latch onto that person like a chihuahua at the front door, discussing in detail, holding on to their every word to hear what they know, and just waiting for them to be done talking so you can tell them all that you know about it too. It's similar to when I travel. If internationally and meet someone from the US, you become instant friends. It's like a mutual bond, like, you know what's up, I got you. Or if you meet someone from out of state and they've actually heard of your area, they're like your Insta friends, like you two are the only ones who get it, and it just makes me laugh. Commonality is how we relate though. Say that you're a new mom trying to sign up your child for daycare, and you meet a coworker whose child is 3 or 6 months older than your child, and they went through the same thing. So they explain the waitlist process and to get the morning hours time, how to do it. You can't help but hang on to their every word because they have done something before you, and they, deep in your mind, are an expert. Just think about it. They are, in your mind, an expert. When compared to you, a newbie. They just know a little bit more. I'd like for you to hold yourself in high regard and realize you are an expert in what you know because you were there. You experienced it more than anyone else ever because it happened to you. So yes, your story needs to be told. Hey dude, have you ever used an Uber? Yeah man, it's easy. It saves your credit card on the app? Yeah man. Alright, cool. Maybe I'll try it this weekend. Thanks. And now the second guy feels comfortable doing it because his friend did it. Sharing your experiences is necessary. We can learn more. There is always someone who knows more, but you also know more than someone else. I know I will screw it up, and I will be better from doing so and from practice. The hard part here is I can't be worried about my mistakes because I want to look back with no regrets and know that I tried it. I will be laughing at myself more than anyone else because anyone else is going to move on to the next thing. I'm the one who will analyze my flaws. And I know the haters are not going to care as much as I care. It's easy to not share things, to not start a YouTube channel, even go on a live Facebook video. I don't know why going live is such a scary thing when we talk in person without butterflies to each other on our friends list. Okay, it's not totally true. Betty Sue from 3rd grade that you haven't talked to since then, she's the scariest one, and you don't want her to see you go live. That would be the worst. She would know you're human and have aged just like her and have laundry in the background of your video just like her. The horror. OMG, I definitely can't go live. Like, that would just ruin my reputation that Betty Sue has of me. Betty Sue, I should just unfriend her, but I won't. But I am also holding myself back. I know that if I try something new, I am lapping anyone on the couch, the 90% of others whose fear is stopping them from even trying. I know that my flaws can be overcome and I can teach myself to be better. And along with practicing, teaching yourself not to let those bad thoughts scroll through your mind, I can teach myself that. If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. I'm not going to sing, but I think you know who sings that, unless I'm aging myself. Don't tell Mary that I made $1 million. It's none of her business. Don't sing because you don't want anyone else to hear how bad you sing. Don't wear a tight shirt when you're out with your skinny friend. What I realized is no one gives a crap if Joe made $1 million, except for Joe. And if I said Karen's sister's nephew's son, Johnny's boy was rich, you'd be like, cool, good for him. And never think of Johnny boy again. No one cares as much as you about both your successes and your failures. So why do we have fear? No one cares if Susie is a horrendous singer. And absolutely no one cares that Irma is skinnier than Sally, except Sally. Everyone is so caught up in their own thoughts of what others may think, but no one is really thinking of you as much as you believe. Believing in yourself is the only way any change will ever occur. People will care that are close to you, but you get yourself out of bed, showered and dressed. You take care of you because God blessed you with the ability to make choices. So choose wisely. Choose your thoughts. Every single thing you do is a decision. Choose to believe in your value and your worth and your abilities. And say you did choose wrong. Believe you can choose differently. If that doesn't work, cool. Now you're no longer wondering if you did give something your all, if it might actually work. If it didn't, you're still not defined by your failure. My grandfather lived to be 96. Let's just say he got fired at age 32. That would be the smallest blip in his 96 years. No one would even care, and he himself would barely remember why he got fired. If you took a class and failed it, who cares? If you missed a flight, there's another flight. These things that we get worked up over don't matter when someone's health fails, and that is where their focus should be. Our stress levels, our health, our soul, and our personal growth should be at the core of our daily focus. Improving yourself and believing in yourself. With these things, you can live the best life you can with this one life and one body you have during this short time on earth. There's so many options. Make it amazing. One time I took a flight next to a French guy. He had all these questions about America. I must be an expert on that. I'm just kidding, but you know how many of us are too nervous to go to a foreign country or something else that you have fear to do. But what if someone wrote a blog or did a video about what to expect? You could ease someone's mind enough that they could cast their fears aside because they now know what to do when they exit the plane for the first time they ever fly. They might go on that trip and their entire life could change just because you shared your experience. You have knowledge to share about addiction, depression, how to make your favorite recipe that no one else makes as good as you. We don't know why we are here, but we are here for a reason, so skip along shouting about all the amazing things that you overcame or will overcome. Be excited about your trials and your errors and just that you experienced things and didn't just live an average existence and let it go by as you claim time flies. Be a good listener, but share what you've seen, heard, and done, because believe it or not, you are fascinating. Thanks for listening. I'm so happy to have you as part of our posse and would love for you to comment with what topics you'd like to hear about next. You can find out more at myempowerproject.com. Tap that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the exciting guests and enlightenment to come. Have a fabulous day.